everyone. Well, I was able to charge my phone after it died right there in the middle of whatever I was doing, and I'm home now. So I'll just give you the rundown of what I got. And everything was pretty well priced. I got the Norwegian cod, which is 2 pounds. That was $16, but you know what? It wasn't made in China. They're individually vacuum packed, so I like that. And then we got the Zatarain's andouille smoked sausage. That was $7.58 for 2¼ pounds. I think that was actually a pretty good price for that. I got a 2-pound bag of Brussels sprouts. That was $4.98. I really wanted some Brussels sprouts after having eaten some at Whole Foods, and I kind of feel like that was a little high price, $2.50 a pound. But I was there. I wanted them. I got them. And of course, I wouldn't go to Sam's Club without something for my preps. So I got a 15-pound bag of Arm & Hammer baking soda. You know, they won't send this in the mail. So that was $7.74 for 15 pounds. So that's about 50 cents a pound. So I'm thinking that's an okay price. And then I got 67 ounces of hand sani. And I think I paid, yep, $6.98. $7 for that. I also did end up getting that drum kit from my grandson. His birthday's coming up, so he'll be 2. His dad plays guitar and plays in the band, in the church band, and so my grandson can start on the drums at his house, of course. I absolutely, totally could not resist this. You know, I've watched Cheryl's DIY fun, and let me see if I can link her here, but she crochets, and that's actually how I found her, with some of her crocheting, and it made me want to start crocheting again. And then I just started watching her prepping videos, and if you don't know who Cheryl is, go check out some of her videos. Especially if you're new to prepping, she does a lot of beginning prepping videos, which are great. But I seriously thought of her, and I thought, you know what? I want to make these, and you know what? Maybe if I can't make them, I could send her the instructions, and she can make them and send them back to me. But I don't know. What do you think, Cheryl? Okay, so that was the 14 projects from Harry Potter, and I paid $15 for that. I kind of thought that was high. I kind of thought I'd be able to get the patterns somewhere online, but I was there, and I don't know. It was an impulse buy. I like it. And I think the first one, I'm going to make them for my daughter, actually, and I'm going to start with Voldemort, I think. Okay, but check out Harry with his little owl. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so then I figure if they're bad, at least they'll be good for dog toys, right? So then I got the Hellmanns mayo. I was going to get a gallon. I normally get the cheap stuff, and I just noticed today that gallon of cheap heavy mayonnaise that Sam's Club has, I think it's only like 8 cents an ounce. It wasn't a bad price. But I didn't get it because I never noticed before that it has high fructose corn syrup in it. And I stay away from that like the plague. Well, when I know it's in something. So I ended up just getting this 64-ounce Hellmanns for $7.98. I did that because it was only like 50 cents cheaper, $1 cheaper per gallon to buy the larger size. And I just prefer the more manageable size. And reaching down into that gallon of mayo gets really disgusting, so I didn't want to do that. And I don't have them here to show you, but I also bought a 3-pound bag of sirloin patties for $18.98. And then we have these Delalo's mushrooms. My husband loves mushrooms. And then I love these jalapeno garlic stuffed Greek olives. So the olives were $6.98, and the mushrooms What the heck? The mushrooms were $7.98. I thought that was a bit pricey, but DeLalo stuff is always a bit pricey. I think a lot of the time you're buying the name from DeLalo's, and we like going to their store. I've had family that works there, though. The stuff comes in huge 50-gallon drums, and they just repackage it into these smaller jars. So it costs them next to nothing, I'm sure. The 20-ounce pepperoni stick was $5.98, and let me see what else we got. I was able to get a hold of my husband, and then my daughter had to message him because my phone died, and so he did say to go ahead and get one set of the binoculars that were marked down from $40 to $15.98, so we'll try those out. And you know what, if they're awesome, we'll go get another pair. If they're not so awesome, I don't know, we'll just leave them hang on the porch or something. We also ended up getting a case of these Slim Fast Keto meal replacement drinks, and they're pretty tasty. We also got a case of the Atkins ones. Those are the Slim Fast Keto and the Atkins are $4 off the regular price. These Slim Fast Ketos are still pretty pricey. I think I paid $21 for a case of maybe 15. But I actually really liked those. Thing to remember is if you do this, it's a meal replacement. It's not in addition to your meal. So I got those. I already have this put away. We got the Fairlife protein drinks. It's pretty shelf stable, so I'm not sure what it's based, but it's a protein drink, and I got that for my grandsons because they like chocolate, and my youngest grandson does not eat meat ever, and then a protein drink is a good thing, I suppose, for my older grandson as well. That was actually $15 for 12 bottles. Again, pretty pricey. Those Atkins drinks, Focus. My daughter liked that better than the keto drink. I liked it. It was okay. It's a little bit watery, but she liked that better than the keto, and it was doable for me. Like I said, $4 off. It was $15.98, I think, for 12 of those. And then, of course, I love getting this bubbly water. They don't always have it. Not all the Sam's Club carry that, and it's like $7 for the case. Oh, and sorry that you can't see this, but my outside freezer, my other freezer, doesn't have a light in it. But these were the sirloin beef patties that I said I got. 18 patties. I thought it was 2 pounds. It's actually a pretty good deal. That was a 6-pound bag of patties. So that was actually a really good deal. Well, $3 a pound. I think that was a good deal. I also got some C batteries because the C batteries are what we use in some of the game cams that we have up around the property. And then I use that in these, my favorite lights from Home Depot. I think I told you about those before. But I got the batteries, $15 each, but $5 off when you buy 2 packs of any Duracell, and I think they also had $5 off if you bought 2 packs of Sam's Club brand batteries, but I've never tried those, so it was only like $1.50 or $2 cheaper for a pack, so over 10 batteries, that's really not a big savings over something that you trust. So for my son that lives closest to us, I got him this Habit shirt. It's the sunscreen built in, the solar factor. So he likes to fish, and I figure, instead of going out without a shirt like normal, maybe I can convince him to, wear this. They had some really nice fishing shirts, too, that, like, button down the front with lots of pockets, too. They were $15, even though they're marked $35. I thought it was a good deal, but he generally, he's a grown man, likes to buy his own clothes, so I don't know. I may end up having to take this one back, but it'll fit, and if it doesn't fit him, maybe it'll fit my husband or my other son. I'm chasing my stuff around the house. I also stocked up on some feminine products. They were $132 for $8.91. And they don't usually have these. They have the super thin ones or the super absorbent ones, and don't usually have the ones that you can, use for both. So I got 2 boxes of that. I think, yeah, $8.91 each was a really good price. I also had a magazine, and their magazines ring up like 30% off, and then I rang it up and it was still like $8 for a magazine, and I'm like, nah. Sometimes I think they overprice them just so they can, because they end up throwing so many of them away. So I didn't get that one. It was like a farmhouse type decorating thing. So I didn't really need that, but I really needed this. It sells for $12.99. I ended up paying $9. It is the Baker's Creek Whole Seed catalog. I think it's Baker's Creek, yeah. So I don't know if you get this one when you send for their catalog. I kind of doubt it. I think you get a smaller version. But this is just, oh my gosh, this is like, you remember when we grew up and you looked at the JCPenney catalog, the Sears catalog, they'd send that toy catalog out right before Christmas. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I've grown up now and this is my toy catalog. So that's it. I think I got the one from last year too, but all right, that's it. Sorry that the video was cut off. My phone is acting up. It was turning off when it had 15% battery left, and then when it had 19% it started turning off, and now my phone turns off when it says I have 30% battery left, and then I take it and I plug it in, that little gauge jumps right back up to, hey, yeah, you're 27% charged. But anyway, that's it. That's how it is. I have to go get a battery test on my phone and then probably either get a new phone, or I don't think they put new batteries in them. But that's what I got at Sam's Club, and I'm not going to be able to combine these 2 videos. So the day that they actually get uploaded, there's going to be 2 videos. And thanks for watching. Be blessed. What did you prep today?